I'm sure when people heard the second album, Chaos, people thought, why is he suddenly making hip hop, and where did that come from? But that was a part of me when I was at school. Hip hop was my first love. That was a kind of club street music besides just soul and R&B, and I've always been very eclectic with my tastes, and but hip hop has been it's fundamentally just in my DNA, like Liverpool Football Club and like drum and bass and just music. I don't see like I never tried to put myself in a genre box. So and what happened at the time after I'd made the Colours album, there was an A&R person in America who ended up managing me at the time, called Kim Spikes, and she was doing stuff for Tony Braxton and Busta Rhymes and people like that, and they're looking just for new, different sonics and music, and I just wanted to just challenge myself, because the first track on the Chaos album isn't just a hip hop track, but it's also a massive orchestra playing O Verona from Romeo and Juliet, and with a choir singing the artist's name over the top of it, and then going into a hip hop beat. So to try and make that and sell it to somebody in America, to try and that doesn't know me, and was a challenge. But I was just excited by the sound of the music, so I didn't really think about I'm going to make a hip hop album. It happened completely organically. I just made a track one day, and I thought would be Redman, who I love, Reggie Noble, and grew up on, and I wanted to get it to him and play it to him. And so we went out to America, worked on the track, went out to America, and Meth and Redman were on a blackout tour, and met them at the side of the stage with a CD, just like people do with me, and like kind of get the CD, and managed to muscle our way backstage, and then played it on this little radio thing that only had one speaker working, which was really annoying because of all the effort I put into it, and loads of people talking, and we played the track, and as soon as he heard a choir singing his name, Redman, he was like, what the fuck are they saying? I said, they're singing Redman. He said, well, where's that fucking come from? I said, I recorded it in the studio. And he's like, this is fucking wild, man. Do you know what I mean? We got to get in. I want to hear this properly. So we arranged to go in the studio, and then we worked together. And that track, it kind of started off as it was, as I said, it was organically unfolding, and I had a concept for the things that were the fusion of different sounds and things that I wanted to put into the track, but it happened organically, and the first track was born from the Chaos album. And we did do a drum and bass warfare, which was drum and bass remixes of the Chaos album, where it was was like all the favourite people I liked in the scene at the time that worked on it. But it wasn't about just leaving drum and bass. It's just I'm not tied to anything apart from just trying to make good music and put something out there that can help continue the scene to breathe, and just like people to get enjoyment out of it. I make the music for myself, and if people like it, then great. And I think that's always the way I've made music. I just want to be authentic. I'm not going to say that in 20 or 30 years of making music that I haven't gone off track and done something and then questioned myself afterwards. I think anyone has that's been going this long, because it's only natural. But you find your way back to being authentic, and that's the most important thing to me. As long as I'm authentic, and I just and here I am again revisiting Colours, revisited now, and some new drum and bass music. So it's just all music to me. It doesn't really matter, do you know what I mean? When we go on stage and perform it live anyway, then it's like Groove Rider and Fabio doing an orchestral versions of things. Does that mean they're not doing drum and bass because they've got an orchestra involved? It's just a mishmash and fusion of music. Both albums, Colours and Chaos, exactly the same mixing desks, the same samplers, the same. This is the thing that's the key. The one consistent thing is the mind behind it, and that's the most important thing in the studio. For me, it is the most important thing in the studio. I mean, I've had sessions where I'm sitting with another producer that I would really like, and we spend an hour going, I want to be or and I'm like, can we just fucking play a note? Can we play something, please? Because I'm getting like, and he's like, no, dude, but when I get this sound right, it doesn't matter what you play. If you just press it, it's going to be whoa. Do you know what I mean? And that's he's right, but also there's the there's the riff as well can be just as important as the sound. And of course, if you able to get them both sounding great, then that's cool as well,